Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Melissa here. I have a lot of comments coming my way through Instagram, and most of them are you saying that rape is worse than killing a baby? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Rape, although it is horrendous, especially on someone very young, is awful. And we're seeing in the news about this 10-year-old girl who was raped. There is no weight really to the person who did this. Everyone is just talking about abortion rather than dealing with the real issue, and that is the rape. Um, Am I saying it's worse? Yeah, I am. The very few times that a woman can get pregnant when she's raped, I mean, think about this. The rape argument is way overblown. It really is. If you are raped, it's very rare that at the same time you will be ovulating to be able to get pregnant. It just by chance the rape and you ovulating happen to be at the same time. Okay, so if you do happen to get pregnant, it is again very rare that this would happen. And I don't believe everything in this story about the 10-year-old. I think it's definitely being used for political gain. But if a woman is raped and is pregnant with the rape, do I believe she should have an abortion? No, absolutely not. The rape is worse. I mean, the abortion is worse because what happens is rape is a violence against women, and abortion is a violence against women. When you are laying there, and I talk about my forced abortion, especially as a kid, and you don't really understand what's going on, you don't know what an abortion is, that is when you do mature and you do understand, that is pretty much a rape in a sense. It's pretty much you had somebody without knowing exactly what was going on come into your body, invade your body, take your baby away. And most women, if they understand things, they do understand you are not taking my baby. Maybe a woman has kept a baby, as somebody I talked about who had a baby at 13 years old. She did keep her baby. Her grandmother wanted her to kill her baby, and she said, "You're not doing that." And then she said, "Why do you think I need to make you happy? This is about me. It's not about you." And then later on, I think the father did try to take the kid away, and that's a whole nother story, once the baby's born and you have your kid taken away, and that's bad enough for some mothers to go through such a thing. So to think about taking a baby away is hard enough, but now to think about, like, okay, you're actually killing that baby is innocent and received the death penalty, and it doesn't matter how, in a sense, that baby came about, but that baby deserves life. And when we hear Elizabeth Warren talking about shutting down pregnancy centers and saying that, you're torturing pregnant women, you're actually torturing the baby. And I do have this righteous anger. It's unbelievable to me that people just are so bloodthirsty and just want to go around killing babies. They are insane. Pocahontas, or Senator High Cheekbones, as Michael Knowles wants to call her, is just, she needs to be shut down. I mean, she is a public servant who is supposed to be serving people, and instead she wants to kill people. And it doesn't matter how someone came about. When you respect life, that is what is more important. And it doesn't mean that a girl has to keep her baby if she wasn't capable, if she didn't have enough support. There is adoption. Obviously, I think it's best for a baby to stay with its mother at all costs, pretty much. I think the better thing to do would be to bring in the support for the mother, as much support as possible, because it can be really hard too for kids to wonder who their parents were. So I tend to be somebody who thinks that if you can give the girl all the help that she needs, that's the way to go. On the other hand, if it's just not going to work, then adoption is a great option. And there are those extreme cases, but again, I think the babies belong with their mothers.